the solution for this example. So firstly, we're going to fill in these items here. So you can see I've got sheet name here. Now you can come here and type it, but remember it has to be exactly the same. So it might be easier to just copy and paste so that they're exactly the same. And this is what Excel is going to use to decide which sheet to go to. We then need to figure out what column number the information is in. So at the moment we are saying it's column 22, which is column V. So I'm just going to come here and I'm just going to type 22 in here. Just to make it easier, I'll just copy them across. And then we're going to do the row number. So turnover, even though it's in row 18 here, in these sheets, it looks like it's starting in row 11. So that's 11. And in this case, we want it as it goes down to increase by 1. Now that we have this, all we need to do is come up with some way of telling Excel to look in this sheet, in that column, in that row, and give us the information. So to do that, we're going to use the indirect function, but before we do that, just to make our lives easier, we're going to use the address function. So I'm going to do it in 2 steps. So the address function, what I'm going to do is it's asking for the row number. So I've got it here. I just need to put the dollar signs on that it's only on the L, so that as I copy it across, it keeps looking here. Column number, we've got it up here. I'm just going to put the dollar signs on the row so that we can copy it across. It is the same at the moment, but perhaps we may want to change it. In this case, the absolute numbers we don't really mind about and the referencing, but the sheet text, I want it to look in here. And again, I'm going to put the dollar sign on the row. So if I say OK, that creates that, but that's not what we're looking for. We want to know the number. So all we do is in front of this, we go and we type indirect. And you'll see when I click, it tells me 450. Let's just check it. That's the 450. Perfect. Now if we copy it across, so this one is division 3, which is Bloom 790. There's Bloom 790. So very quickly we've created this. I'm going to copy it and just go to all of these. And because there seems to be formatting already in here, I'm just going to right click and paste the formula. And you can see very quickly we've created a summary sheet that goes to each of these divisions and pulls through just the one we want. A benefit of doing it this way is, let's say someone says no, they're not interested in the total, they're actually interested in what happened in December. So if this is 22, this must be column 20. Instead of changing every single one, all we do is we go change that to 20. Those also change to 20 because of the way I've linked them. And notice immediately it goes to each sheet and goes to column 20, and it's a applicable row and pulls the information through.